everybody. Michael McCabe here. What was old is new now. We have a whole new change of Medi-Cal regulations, codes, and sections coming. In 2021 and prior, it was a $2,000 asset limit for an individual, $3,000 for a couple. From 2022 to 2023, there was a $130,000 asset limit. And then in January 1st, 2024, it went to unlimited assets and illegal immigrants could get on Medi-Cal. Well, what ended up happening is that broke the bank for California. So what's now is going to happen as of June 30th, I have a 99% comfort level of telling you what the new regs are going to be. If it changes, I just adapt to it and we figure out how to work the system in your favor. So as of January 1st, 2026, they're going to go back to $2,000 for an individual for assets and $3,000 for a couple. People with assets, the complications for you to be able to qualify, when they had it as unlimited assets, there was a 50-50 chance that you could get an application through. Now, under the new regs for January 1st, 2026, the odds of you, if you have assets, being able to do this yourself is virtually zero, I believe. What the benefits are for hiring me is you get blunt honesty with caring. I have a 100% success ratio of getting people on Medi-Cal if you follow my process. 85 to 95% of my business comes through elder law attorneys, so that if you need an elder law attorney to do the legal work, I do the asset movement process and so forth, and the application, then I blend the two of those together. You never, ever talk to Medi-Cal. That's one of the biggest things that my clients say that they love, is they never have to talk to Medi-Cal. We always represent the person that we're getting on Medi-Cal for Medi-Cal. With me, you get guidance, caring, and emotional support to help you through this, because a lot of times you're dealing with a mom, dad, or a spouse, that a parent that is having health issues, and you have the doctors, the nursing homes, the social workers. You have this huge amount of different people telling you different stories about what's going on. What I can be is your clearinghouse. I've been doing this for 25 years now. I become people's clearinghouse of, hey, they told me this, what do you think? And I can kind of direct you on how to operate with people. So there's three areas of Medi-Cal long-term care. There's community-based, which is home care. There's assisted living, and then there's skilled care. The skilled care activities of daily living, eating, dressing, bathing, continence, toilet, mobility. When you can't do three and you need an RN, get you into the skilled care area. The skilled care area in the past started off at $10,000 a month. But with everything in society now, I see that the numbers are $13,000 to $15,000 per month when you're at that level of need. Asset considerations under the new system. So I'm going to just list a variety of areas of how this works to give you a kind of an idea of how complicated this is. There's countable versus non-countable assets. There's a look-back period. There's a look-back with a penalty divisor. There's ineligibility periods. In the past, there had a 30-month look-back. How do you set that into play? How do you deal with that to overcome that process? You have CDs, stocks, bonds, life insurance as countable assets. You have non-countable as domiciled house. As long as it's in a trust, Medi-Cal cannot come against it. You have Irish Keels, 401ks, 457 plans. If they are in distribution, those are non-exempt assets. To figure this process out, you as an individual, is virtually impossible to do. There's two sets of rules under Medi-Cal. If you're 64 and below, it's MAGI, modified adjusted gross income. If you're 65 and above, it's non-MAGI, and there's a whole nother set of rules for that system. I just gave you the 3,000-foot view of how Medi-Cal works and how complicated the process can be. Then you have the value of the elder law attorney. I am not an attorney. 85–95% of my business gets funneled to me through elder law attorneys. They stay in their lane. They do the elder law documents. So let's say you need a trust. You have the parents that are have mental capacity and they did a trust 12, 15 years ago. I am not an attorney, but the power of attorney for finance, if the parents have somebody they truly trust, the ability to self-gift, self-enrich, transfer, transmute, buy, sell, encumber real personal fictitious property really becomes critical. I can direct you to attorneys that really understand how to do this. In California, I'm going to say my view of all the attorneys that do trust, maybe 5% of them do this very specific elder law process to get you what you need. So my wrap up on this, again, why do people hire me? If you're the type of person that likes blunt honesty with caring, that's definitely me. You never, ever talk to Medi-Cal. Let's talk about brain chatter. You have all these different people. Uncle Bob, when he has a few beers in him. You got your sister that's yip, yap, yap, and then this. You have doctors, lawyers. I've had attorneys say that you can't do what I do, but they are not in elder law, so they really don't know what they're talking about. What I do is cut out all of the minutia and really give you the honesty of what you can and cannot do. People are nuts busy. The fact of the matter is, if you have somebody that has a health issue, think of it like a galvanized pipe. Too much rusting, too much bending, too much leakage. I call it decoupling. If they're at a point where they need to have Medi-Cal as a safety net, you can't go into, I'm too busy to get gas because I'm driving. If you need this, look in the mirror and say, okay, I've been putting this off. I need to address this situation. Anybody that has an interest, give me a call, and what I'll do is I will narrow down. You tell me what's going on, the asset base of the person you're trying to get on Medi-Cal, and I will give you the exact process on how to have this function to be able to get on Medi-Cal and the pros and cons of that person being on Medi-Cal. Any questions, give me a call, Michael McCabe, 916-612-8800. Again, 916-612-8800. Michael McCabe, have a great day.